Yesterday, the 25th of October, being the clocks go back an hour here in the UK, more or less marks the start of winter. I always think the miserable months. But looking online, I noticed that through the streets of Tower Hamlets, there was a huge crowd of masked men from an ideology kind of standing together or demonstrating through the streets. I didn't see any police. I didn't see any government bodies. But what I felt was worried, intimidated. Now, the reason I say this is because other groups have been banned to march through Tower Hamlets, i.e. like UKIP. And UKIP, as we know, was Nigel Farage's old party. And I'm not just picking on this situation yesterday purely because it was an ideology. I'm stating that any groups of masked men walking through any city at any time demonstrating in massive groups can be frightening. That's any group, any religion, any person. But why are UKIP banned from walking through streets and yet other groups are not? Why is there full-on government interference with other groups, but with some ideologies there's no interference at all? And not only that, if it was the other way around, when it was UKIP or Reform, the BBC would be all over it, smearing everybody as racist or fascists. LBC and someone like James O'Brien would be all over it. And LBC is a talk radio show here in the UK, which used to be very politically down the middle and was very fair with the views. However, it's been taken over mainly by 95% lefties. So anyone that phones in and says anything, they're usually laughed at, sneered and looked at as thick and unintelligent. However, my point is, it's very scary when the laws and those in power give rules for one but rules for others.